From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Get big savings close to home with Northway Bank's Community Sense digital coupon book, filled with valuable money-saving coupons from hundreds of Northway Bank business customers. Visit northwaybank.com for more info. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Conway police say a 30-year-old Center Conway man has been charged with second-degree assault on a police officer after an incident late Monday night in Center Conway. Lieutenant Chris Purley says officers responded along with Center Conway Rescue and Conway Ambulance to 8 Rebecca Lane shortly before midnight after getting a report an intoxicated man at the address was threatening to harm himself. On arrival, patrolman Ryan McLean found Joseph LaPlante visibly upset in the backyard. LaPlante reportedly did not respond as McLean spoke to him before LaPlante allegedly pulled out a knife and made threatening comments. Purley says McLean tried to convince LaPlante to drop the knife before he took it from him and took him into custody. McLean suffered a cut to his hand, and he was treated and released from Memorial Hospital in North Conway and immediately returned to duty. Purley says the way McLean handled the situation was a
shining example of not only his competence and courage in the line of duty, but also the training and support that officers in the Conway Police Department received in the field. McLean's actions that day clearly prevented serious injury to Mr. LaPlante, to his family members, and also to McLean himself. He is to be commended for the conduct, and it is a fine example of excellent police work.
The assault charge against LaPlante carries a maximum prison term of 30 years in the New Hampshire State Prison and up to $4,000 in fines. LaPlante appeared in district court in Conway Tuesday, and a judge set his bail at $7,000 cash. He's being held at the Carroll County Jail before another court appearance later this month. LaPlante was already out on bail in connection with another incident June 20th when he was charged with DWI and possessing drugs. Just like she did 90 years ago, former Portsmouth Mayor Eileen Foley is cutting a ribbon to open the Memorial Bridge between New Hampshire and Kittery, Maine. Foley was 5 years old when she was picked out of the crowd August 17, 1923, to open the original bridge. That bridge cost $2 million and was dedicated to the sailors and soldiers of New Hampshire from World War I. The new bridge being celebrated today cost more than $81 million. Officials from both states are attending the ribbon-cutting ceremony, including New Hampshire Governor Maggie Hassan, U.S. Senators Jean Sheen and Kelly Ayotte of New Hampshire, and Senator Susan Collins of Maine. The original bridge closed in 2011. In Maine news, some Maine residents say they started experiencing headaches and other health concerns after so-called smart meters were installed at their homes. Maine's Public Utilities Commission held a public witness hearing yesterday at the University of Maine at Augusta. Part of an investigation the commission has launched into health risks of Central Maine Power's smart meters. More than 600,000 smart meters have been installed across the state, while 8,000 customers have opted out. CMP says the meters have proved safe, and they provide residents detailed information about their electricity usage, allowing them to cut back and save money. One resident of Kennebunk says she became extremely ill and experienced facial burning, weakness, and other cognitive and neurological effects after smart meters were installed in her neighborhood. In sports, New Hampshire Fisher Cat lefty pitcher Sean Nolan tied a franchise record, getting 13 strikeouts, and his teammate shortstop Kevin Nolan got the game-winning hit in the bottom of the 11th inning last night in Manchester to give the Cats a 2-1 win over the Bowie Bay Sox. The Richmond Flying Squirrels continued their dominance over the Portland Sea Dogs last night in Portland, beating the Dogs 5-3. And Stephen Drew's 3-run homer in the top of the ninth lifted the Sox to a 7-5 win over the Houston Astros in Texas last night. In the weather, today mostly cloudy this morning, then becoming partly sunny. Scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly this afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce gusty winds and small hail. Highs in the mid-70s, south winds around 10 miles per hour. Scattered thunderstorms in the evening tonight, mostly cloudy with scattered showers, humid with lows in the mid-60s and light winds. And showers Friday, thunderstorms likely mainly in the morning, humid with highs in the mid-70s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gary McKenzie.